My name is King Twitch. I'll never flip burgers again. If life's a game, then I'm playing to win. My name is King Twitch. Yeah, thanks for calling, bitch. But I gotta get to ballin', bitch. My name is King Twitch. I'll never hold a scanner again. You won't believe the state my planet is in. My name is King Twitch. Now you can't get 20 on 10. I'm clocking out. I've got plenty to spin. My name is King Twitch.
What's up, world? Adam, aka King Twizzitch, in this bizzitch, lead singer of the metal band Strange Skies, beatbox artist and rap lyricist extraordinaire. I was gone for a minute, but I'm back up in it. How you drizzling? Welcome back to another heart-pounding episode of Triple Crown Productions King Twitch Reacts. If you've ever tuned into this channel before, you know this is the channel where we do reactions and demonstrations. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be reviewing a plethora of just hilarious memes, and I hope you brought a diaper along with you, because if not, you're gonna have some wet pants by the time you're done with this reaction video. And then after the reaction portion of the video, stick around because I've got a talent demonstration for you. I'm gonna be doing a rap verse, and you're not gonna want to miss that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into these memes. An everlasting gobstopper is $50, and if you want scrumdiddlyumptious at the end, it's $100. What is happening in this picture? Somebody call Wonka and tell him to come get his Oompa. He's out here just selling candy on the corner. Old school costumes had it looking like a classroom full of serial killers ready to go on a purge. That looks like a couple of the people that have been spotted on the side of random highways chasing cars in masks. I think a couple of them might have held on to these costumes from their high school days. Knock knock. Hi. Oh, don't get scared now. You knew this day was coming. You didn't want to be purged. You should have thought about that before you took my spot at the pump, you insolent little. You know business is good when they start building skyscraper meth labs. Wow. I mean, it's incredible what you can do on an 8-ball, I guess. Some might even say that's dope. I mean, I had a neighbor that used to cook, and he just never slept. Like, be outside under the hood of his car trying to rig up a new audio system at 3 o'clock in the morning. That kind of thing. It was interesting to deal with, to say the least. So let me get this straight. I go to the grocery store and buy a pound of sliced ham in a plastic bag, a loaf of bread in a plastic bag, a gallon of milk in a plastic jug, a pack of napkins in plastic wrap, a store-made salad in a plastic tub, a plastic bottle of mustard and ketchup, but they won't give me a plastic bag to carry it home because the plastic bag is bad for the environment? Alright, look people, can we just stop this virtue signaling nonsense? What's bad for the environment is the milk jugs and the plastic wraps and plastic rings and everything else that we make out of plastic and wrap in plastic and shove into plastic containers, not the plastic bags. The plastic bags are actually very useful for your smaller trash cans and to hang next to your desk as a trash receptacle where you're stuffing it full of, guess what? Plastic. Getting rid of the plastic bags is not going to save the environment. Getting rid of the plastic that we are shoving everything into and wrapping around everything is what needs to happen, okay? And plus, fossil fuels need to stop, okay? It's not cows farting. Are you that stupid? It is not cows farting that is contributing to the global climate crisis. It is the use of fossil fuels and factories, okay? You've got to be some kind of dumb if you seriously believe that cows farting are releasing too much methane in the air, and that's what's causing everything to get hotter. That is just The dumbest thing that I think I've heard come out of this last decade is cows farting is causing the climate crisis. You know what? I'm off my soapbox now, but stop being stupid. Please stop listening to what is obviously made up nonsense trying to distract you away from the real issue. Okay, now I'm off my soapbox for real. I'm shutting up. Okay. Coworker, you look tired. Me. I've looked like that before. The one time when I was working at this place called Censure, I was on a prescription drug plan contract, taking calls for them, not taking prescription drugs. Let's just clear that up. I was a customer service representative, and I had gone out partying with friends the night before, got home at like 7 something in the morning, and had to be at work at 9, and I slept for like an hour and a half, and then got up and went straight to work, and it was like I was walking on a cloud all day. It was one of the strangest days I've ever had. How I look, 300 comments into a Facebook fight not knowing either party. I've been doing this too much recently, getting way too involved in the comments on Facebook. I'll be 7 threads deep, just clicking into somebody else's comments, into somebody else's comments, and someone else's comments. Next thing you know, I've spent 30 minutes just reading the comments of people I've never met and never will meet. And I'm just so emotionally invested in the outcome of these situations for no reason at all. Help me. When you space out while driving and all of a sudden you reach your destination and have no clue how you made it there alive, there is no scarier feeling than realizing that you just forgotten the last 10 minutes of driving. Like, you don't know how you were taking the curves. You don't know when you made a left turn or when you turned onto this highway, and how you made it back to your destination and parked safely without taking the life of another, or careening off a cliff or into a pond because you've just been somewhere else floating in outer space for the last 10 to 15 minutes of your journey. I gotta see the tacos first. Then I'll get in the van. I'm not stupid. What would you do if somebody pulled up in one of those vans with no window? What do you call those vans? I have no idea what those vans are called. That part of my brain just stopped working. What do you do if somebody pulls up in one of those vans just with promise of tacos and empanadas and churros? What do you do if somebody pulls up just offering you a buffet of Mexican food? Do you get in? Huh? There's been a lot of Yoda and Mandalorian stuff lately. Huh. Moving right along. The weather just went from 90 to 55 like it saw a state trooper. Yeah, the weather did get pretty cold there for a couple of days, and then it went back up to the like lower and mid 80s, which really sucks when you have to be out walking neighborhoods and knocking doors. Have you ever felt what it's like to get sunburn on your earlobes? Do you ever just look at someone and think, why hasn't someone hit you in the head with a shovel yet? Yeah, actually, several times a day, interacting with some of the people that I'm forced to come into contact with, from knocking random doors in random neighborhoods trying to sell something, and then all of the people that I see on these TikTok compilation videos on YouTube. How do some of these people dress themselves in the morning, much less make it through much less make it through society without somebody or something just taking them out? How do they not just take themselves out with their own sheer stupidity? How are they just in public acting how they act and doing what they do? And I've seen some people that'll just take you out for no reason. Like I've met people that have done a lot more for a lot less than I've seen in some of these videos, and I'm just like, how are these people still here? How hasn't somebody just chucked you off of the nearest? Oh, I need a second. Oh God. Has anyone tried unplugging the United States and plugging it back in? That's the most novel solution to the current crisis I've heard. When the car you used to draw in kindergarten pull up on you. How did this happen? I want to know what went into this. How does a car end up looking like this? What did you start out with? What did you piece it together with? Why did you make it look like this? Wasn't there any way to make the front a little shorter, or maybe make the back a little shorter so it lines up with the back wheels better? What kind of paint did you use? Is that made out of, is the body of this car made out of tin? Is it part camper, part school bus, part Ford Pinto? How does somebody end up with a vehicle that actually looks like what I drew in kindergarten? Hey look, it's the world tortoise. I saw another one like this. It was a lot bigger though. A tortoise actually like hibernated or something in, like, it burrowed in the mud, and it was there for so long that vegetation started growing on its back, and then it crawled out, and it still had it on there, so it had a little island with little trees growing off of it. How did some cultures end up with the idea that the entire land we live on is just the dirt and vegetation on the back of a tortoise that crawled out of the ocean? I want to know what went into that. When they keep stealing your food at work. Yeah, how you like that soap mouth? You chocolate bar stealing hag. That's genius. That's almost as nefarious as dipping Brussels sprouts in chocolate and making them look like Tootsie Pops and handing them out at Halloween. And just know, if you do that, you are a monster and I don't like you. But this is awesome. The look your grandma gives you when you tell her you aren't hungry. What did somebody put Hasbulla's face on some old woman, or is this just the oldest baby I've ever seen? What am I looking at? Get it off my screen. It's disturbing. It's peering into my soul. The only appropriate paint job for this car. That's awesome. Who did this? Whoever did that deserves an award. They need to have a plaque commissioned in their honor, because that is the perfect paint job for that car. It looks exactly like one of the Little Tikes little car things for kids, the plastic ones. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what they're called. Do you know what they're called? Nobody knows what they're called, okay? Shut up. Who else has nothing to eat, even though the fridge is full of food? This happens to me several times a week. Sometimes the day after we've gone grocery shopping. You go and pick up your grocery order, and the day after you've already eaten all the good snacks, or you've had what you wanted of them, and there isn't another good snack. It's all meal items that have to be cooked and defrosted and boiled, and there's not enough quick food that's actually food. Lord, I thank you for my job, but if winning the lottery is in your plans, I am here and ready. Amen. I hear you, Bobby. I hear you. Me training a new person at my work. So you're not supposed to do this, but this is how I do it. Every job I've ever had. I think the one thing that the world definitely couldn't handle is Joker and Pennywise running loose at the same time. Hide everything and lock everything. Coworker, I don't feel very well today. Me, get out. Yeah, used to work at a call center, and that place was a petri dish. People didn't care how sick they were coming to work, and their supervisor would heckle them if they tried to call in. Like, dude is like turning his insides into his outsides. I don't want him sitting next to me. Let him call in sick, please. Like, we need to normalize not going to work or not showing up for normal responsibilities and obligations. If you are physically ill, you need to be required to opt out of anything until you are in better health. Alright, and that brings us to the end of another reaction video. I hope you found something that tickled at least one or two of your funny bones. And without any further ado, let's get into the talent demonstration portion of the video. The reason you clicked the video to begin with, because my reputation precedes me. Of course it does. You want the talent. You want to hear them bars. You want that flow. You want King Twitch to drizzle that sauce on it. Put that dry rub on that brisket. So kick back, relax, smoke them if you got them, and let's get into the talent portion of the video. Kick back, relax while I jack this track up. Any enemies a better call for backup. I don't give a what if you're packing rockets. You're never gonna take a penny out my pockets. Anyway, there's no sense trying to stop a prophecy from Pandora's box. The kid rocks and raps like a god made him, and he never gave up till these slobs paid him. If I don't toot this horn, who's gonna toot it? This is destined, I was born to do it. Gotta contribute to the noise pollution. Maybe somewhere where this will find solutions. Any challenges are gonna find contusions and bruises. Twitch ain't a king that loses. I do's it, I proves it. Proud to be a nuisance. Slingshot in these pities. Don't gotta ask for my 2 cents. Jay-Z with the blueprint, Eminem with the curtain call. Call it curtains. I'm a berserker the way I'm hurting y'all. King, TW exclamation point TCH. Check me out on Facebook.com/The Real King Twitch. Check me out on YouTube, King TW exclamation point TCH. You can find me on all of your favorite streaming platforms. I've got original releases all over the place. Got another one coming soon. I know I've been talking about it for weeks now, but I'm trying to make sure that I get the beat for this exactly right so that it's just chef's kiss. And it's going to be coming soon. It's called Bury Your Coffin. Be on the lookout for it. I'm going to post a notification about it to the Facebook page and to my Twitter account. You can find me on Twitter, King Twitch. I'm also on TikTok. I haven't done something on there in a little bit, but go to TikTok and like my videos and stuff. There's stuff up there, and I'll put more up there eventually. TikTok isn't really my main focus at the moment, but I will put a little bit of something on there to give you a little something to pass your time while you're on the John trying to take a number 2. But until next time, the official Strange Skies EP Disclosure Deception is available to the public. Just direct message the band about that and we will get you a copy of the EP. Tickets are also available to the Mr. Lugosi Music Festival, October the 21st, here in London, Kentucky. Tickets are $20. Be sure that you get yourself to the festival. You don't want to miss it. All right, until next time, stay strange, stay royal, Twitch out. Peace! Burn!